Absolutely.
Speaking of giving the people what they want, that is an
Yes.
excellent segue in this Reese Teesa phenomenon that has just taken over TikTok, taken over the country as a whole. Here's my take, and then I'll let you have it. I don't even think that this is it's just a dude that was lying. Okay. And we know a lot of dudes out there that lie. Okay. He was lying to get draws. We know a lot of dudes out there that were lying to get draws. Okay.
Okay.
Apparently, she must have thought it was good because she let him move in after a month. They're living together. So, whatever his lie was, okay, he's giving it to her the right way. She's loving it. All of a sudden, his lie breaks down on her. Okay. So that's
Okay.
what happens. But you know what? Now she's going out and spilling all the tea. I don't like it. I'm on his side. I'm Team Legion. I am Team Legion
Wow.
all day long.
Wow.
Damn this
Yeah.
Reese and Teesa. I don't want to hear it. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Legion. You gave it to her the right way. She couldn't deal with it. Everything fell apart. Hey, nobody said you had to trust me. Nobody said you
Hey.
had to trust. But the reason you
No.
did, you know why the reason she trusted him. He was giving her that old Legion, and she loved it. That's my
Yeah.
take. That's my take.
For everybody out there, this may be the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, Big B and I get into a lot of arguments, but CC might be going solo after that take.
Nope.
Insane.
Nope.
Now I'm not a Reese Teesa sympathizer or anything, but let's first of all talk about what it is. This is an online dating story gone horribly wrong, and this guy turns out to be the worst guy in the world. So it's great that she put it out as a warning story and kind of a call out to all the lies that can be told. But in the same vein that we're talking about Club Shay Shay, it was so popular because this is what the people wanted to see. I mean, no more than we all wanted to watch Squid Games when we were on lockdown and had nothing else to watch. Everybody was tuned in. She literally captivated the entire, American or world audience at this point. So let's talk about it, what it is. It's a pretty good story told by a pretty good storyteller, and it was all the trash that we wanted to hear because there's nobody sitting at home, even with the worst dude, that doesn't feel a little bit better today. Your man drives a forklift. Her man drove a forklift but said he was a VP. You know what I'm saying? Your man is going to buy you a BMW. Maybe he bought you a used one. Well, he never bought her one and claimed it was in a warehouse. Like, this is, at the end, the guy is pissing in Powerade bottles by the bed, just rotting away under the weight of his own lies. He's got a twin brother that he's actually faking like he lived the life of that he hasn't talked to in 5 years. It is a flat out disaster. And what have we learned from anything? We love to watch disasters. We love to watch people's lives melt away. She's calling the cops, which is no one's talking about that, in the community. That's a no-no. We don't call the cops. We don't call the cops on each other. She called the cops, watch him get arrested from across the street, And sure, the guy is a pathological liar. Suzanne's on there talking about that. It's insane. But
hold on. Do we know that he's lying?
Yes, absolutely.
Do we
I'll send you
know that he is lying?
I'll send you a hot 15-minute recap of it. It is insane. His twin brother doesn't talk to him. His sister didn't talk to him. He got 3 more divorces than he claimed to have. But what I'm mad that I gave this series any of my time.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
I gave it to my time. Oh my God, the bank statements, reverse Google search, pulled up the bank statements. If that's all it takes, I'm going to the club and I'm gonna be fanning myself saying that I got millions of dollars. Oh, but Legion. I mean, first of all, here's another thing.
I'm Team Legion, man. I'm Team Legion, Chris.
Here's another thing. His family doesn't talk to him. Nobody talks to him. He gets arrested. He's got all these prior charges. But
this is just what she said.
If she really wants to put him on blast, say his name. You met him on 2 different dating apps. What was his name on both the apps? Why are we watching this disaster? And then, the very next video she did after she closed the series out, because just like I put a little shame on Cam Newton for trash talking in a 7-on-7 tournament, little bit of shame goes on her, not for lying or for being a victim of any of his shenanigans. You
Mm.
know, she needs to say she got catfished. She needs to say, ladies, if it looks too good to be true, it is. Wait, if you saw her video, no offense, I hate to go here. She knew she was fishing out of her league, you know? She
I
knew
mean,
she was.
I'm not gonna say that part
Oh
of it.
man, come
All
on.
I'm gonna say is Legion gave her that Legion, and she couldn't. She couldn't resist.
Hey,
Let's just call it what it is, Chris. He gave her that Legion, and she
yeah,
couldn't resist. And
I
nobody
know.
wants to talk about that. Then
Hey,
what really probably happened? He's giving the Legion to somebody else,
right,
and she found out. Now she's bitter. Now all of it, because everything
but
he was probably doing all of this all along. She knew
right,
all about it, but as long as he was just giving her that Legion, she didn't mind.
nah.
And then
Every
all of a
time
sudden he
she,
started giving it to somebody else. Now all of a sudden, well, he's the bad. Who the fuck did I marry? Blah 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 blah. I'm Team Legion. I don't want to hear it. I don't want
yeah,
to hear it.
every every time she sleuthed, it turned up something different. And you're right, she is partly guilty of being a prisoner of Pound Town at some point. But
Yes.
and to Ryan Elledge, thank God you weren't captivated by it. In fact, just skip this because it's 500 minutes you're never going to get back, or you can watch the 15-minute, quick recap. The lady's an incredible storyteller, but like I was going on this other thing, my flaw to her was the next post after she concluded the series, where she never called his name and never got serious about what he did, is she posts how she didn't make any money from TikTok while having the entire nation captivated. And I was like, you know what? She loves the attention, and
Of course she
that's how she got,
does.
and that's how she got there. Not
Yeah.
victim blaming, but this isn't a lady that there's a lot of domestic abuse going on. He's just lying about his job. And first of all, I got to touch on this one since we're a sports topic. He had money left over from arena football. Baby girl, you're in Atlanta. Everybody played arena football. They don't have any money left over from that. Even in Arena One, I think it's 75 a year. You got another job at Foot Locker. That's just common sense. Now, again, never blame the person getting lied to, but gullible is gullible. We used to have Saturday morning cartoons with a gullible character in it, and we used to all laugh. So yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I
exactly.
mean, you're right about that. That again, she said, I don't know anything about arena league football. Well, but
Right.
she did know about professional football and University of
Yeah.
Georgia. Well, my whole thing was, well, then if you don't know anything about arena football, there's a reason for that.
Right.
There's an absolute reason because nobody's watching, nobody's paying attention. I go, so clearly he don't have no money. And if
Right.
you believe that, again, I
The
think she did.
gullibility.
I'm not
Yeah.
coming off my story, Chris.
Okay.
I think she did, and I think she just loved getting that Legion, and because Legion was giving it to her the right way, she was willing to forgive everything, let
Right.
go, and then you know what? All of a sudden it goes bad. Now she wants to spill the tea. I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
the gullibility and the stupidity knows no bounds. Because if you have arena football money in an offshore account, right? You know what I'm saying? First of all, you don't know anything about offshore accounts, let alone
Right?
anything else. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah. So no. Again, those of y'all that don't know anything about it, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you 500 minutes or at least a 15-minute recap. It's a crazy online dating story, and move on. There you go.
No. I feel like if I had to waste my time, everybody needs to waste their time. Everybody needs to know exactly what was going on here. Everybody
Find a
needs to
quick
dig in, but do yourself a favor. Give yourself time because you're
find
going
a
to get
quick
into it. You're going to. I mean, hell, I made myself popcorn. I was
yeah.
watching it so much. I'm like, let me get settled in and
No.
dig into this a little bit.
Find a quick recap, save your time. Get back to Johnny Manziel talking about 7 bands. What am I supposed to be doing with 7 bands? I can't go to Miami with 7 bands. I'm just thinking about what I would have done for $7,000 in college. Just about anything. Hella pause on
Well,
that.
I mean,
$7,000. Don't binge it, Ryan. Don't binge it.
yeah,
You're
I
good,
don't
buddy.
want to say what I would have done for $7,000 in Manhattan. First of all, $7,000 in Manhattan, Kansas, in 1997, 1998, 2000. I mean,
Yeah,
you know how far that would have went? You know how much
that's so much.
Ron Rio I could have
Yes,
drank
that's
with
so much
$7,000? My
McCormick.
God.
Yeah, that's so much McCormick and
Woo,
Pizza Shuttle. It's
yes.
unbelievable.
Oh, Pizza
It's
Shuttle,
going
Lord
down.
have mercy. They'd have had, I mean, we'd have had it for days on end. Old Pizza Shuttle. Give me a break. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm still Team Legion. I'm not getting off of that. And y'all can call me whatever you want. You can say I'm a hater or this or
Yeah,
that. I don't know that the story ain't true. That's all I know. I don't know that
yeah,
the story's not true. And I believe Team Legion. I believe
yeah.
Team Legion.
That's the first good thing Darren said all day. If I had 7K in Manhattan, we would have had them chains I had on. Wouldn't have been Amazon specials. They would have been 14 karat minimum. You know, shoot, Dookie ropes. You guys remember Dookie ropes? But now let's press on, big dog.